Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today it's the, what day is it? 28th of May 2023. Usual quick request if I may, and if I could ask a small favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel. That'd be excellent and appreciated. So please do hit the button if you would. Today we're looking at a band called Teaze, Teaze with a Z, and their album One Night Stands. Now, Teaze were, or rather are, I understand they reformed a couple of 3 years back, a Canadian hard rock band. And One Night Stands is their fourth album, which was originally issued back in 1979. And of course, that time, late 70s, in the early 80s, was something of a golden era for Canadian rock bands, wasn't it? So many excellent bands emerging. And not only the bigger names such as Rush, Triumph, April Wine and the like, there were many, many, many others. I mean, I've been a big fan of Canadian rock, old school for 40 odd years now. And Teaze were one of those bands that, forgive the cliche, flew under the radar a little bit. But that's not meant as any slight on the ability at all, because if you listen to One Night Stand, you'll see exactly why and how good they were. Plenty of ability, plenty of grit in the music, and that Canadian quirkiness as well appears, which was so typical of bands from Canada back then. They put out 5 albums, including this one, and that was pretty much it for Teaze. And they didn't make it big in Canada or America, but they did enjoy some success in Japan, particularly after their second album On the Loose, which went down very well over there and resulted in the band recording a live album even. One Night Stands came after that live album in Japan. And I think it's excellent. I really think it's excellent indeed. And although it wasn't a commercial success, far from it for the band, it's not for the standard of the music. It's full of crisp and meaty hard rockers, a couple of very well put together ballad type songs as well. And notably it was produced by April Wine's main man, Miles Goodwin, and what a job he did it. In fact, it's not unlike, for quick comparison purposes, it's not unlike April Wine, but heavier, I'd say. Back in action, great opener, big crisp riff, some nice keyboards going on, especially in the early part of the song. The lead guitar work over that chunky rhythm guitar is, and a proper fist thumping chorus comes in. It's heavy, it's melodic, and it's catchy. Young and restless, more of a straightforward rocker, but it's got a sort of a slightly funky feel to it, I guess, around a nice strong bass line. And then the diamond here is a song called Heartless World, a sweeping mini epic. Sort of a rocked up ballad with lots of variety going on. There's a gentle acoustic style intro, then some big powerful explosion riffing comes in. It slows down again, it speeds up again. There's a saxophone break, but it all works really well. And gentle stuff, more powerful stuff. There's even some strings worked in there as well. What a song! So well put together, but so well performed. It's got a lot, and the vocals too. I mean, the vocalist here and the bassist, Brian Dancer, what a voice he's got. Powerful and rangy, and that he demonstrates that to full extent on Heartless World. It really is a marvellous, marvellous song. Boys Night Out, similar to Back in Action, another big hard-hitting number, the big hook, the chorus, and as are Through the Years and Reach Out, not dissimilar. Stay Here sounds a little bit proggy to me. And then Hot and Ready goes back to all that big, crisp, meaty, hard stuff. And then Touch the Wind closes it out in some style. And in some instances, it's not too dissimilar to Heartless World, but got a bit, definitely a punchy ballad style affair. Now, my view, One Night Stands, this album would surely have gone down big in the States, with Teaze style here being sort of April Wine, Boston, Coney Hatch, and perhaps a bit of Styx, I'd say, to try and sum it all up. Dancer's vocals are fabulous. The guitars chug along, big rhythm section, big rhythm guitar, and the lead work is tight and without overstaying its welcome. Goodwin's production is first rate, gives it a big overall sound. A friend recommended this to me a few days ago, so I went straight out and ordered it. And I'm pleased. I'm pleased for the recommendation, and I'm pleased that I own it now. So it's a proper product of the era, I suppose you could call it. That late 70s, early 80s style of classic rock. But that's no bad thing. It's a monster, I think. Rock Candy Records reissued it a few years ago on CD. That's still available. There are other versions as well. That download streaming thing that still passes me by. But I ordered mine from Amazon. It came quick like it always does, and there are, the downloading Amazon Music, downloading streaming stuff that you can get it there as well if that's what you prefer. So I'll put a link to it on Amazon in the description below, so you can go and pick up your format of choice. But Teaze One Night Stands, excellent album from the old days that flew under the radar, that really should have put them on a bigger trajectory than unfortunately happened for them. Do check it out, properly recommended stuff. So there we are, that's Teaze and One Night Stands. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, that would be excellent and appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.